First and foremost, man, I just want to know your thoughts overall about the year 2025 in hip hop. How you feel about the year and the music and the artists?
I think we had a really dope year in hip hop, bro. We really had a dope year in hip hop. Now, kind of, I don't want to say tailored off at the end. I will say the high point was around the summertime, between like
Yeah,
June, July, and August. That's the high point for me. But overall, man, we had a dope year in hip hop, man. We had a really dope year in hip hop. And yeah, man, like I told you on a previous episode, like between this year and last year, man, these are really like some great years in hip hop to say. Let me not say great, but some very good years in hip hop. Very
yeah,
good years in hip hop. So I'm excited about. We had some low points. Get into that, you know what I mean? But good year in
yeah.
hip
I
hop. Really good year, bro.
agree, man. It was a lot of music, a lot of music. Certain points of excitement. At one point, I remember feeling, and I don't know if I said it on one of our shows, that with all the music coming out, I question and wonder like how much of it is great, but kind of like reviewing for this episode and listening to some things, a lot of the music is high quality, man. It's a lot of quantity, but it's a lot of high quality with that quantity. So shout out to all of the artists that put out some dope material, man.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed,
Yeah.
man.
So what was some of your or one of your most favorite moments or pieces of this year relating to hip hop? It could be anything from shows or albums or whatever. What's something that you kind of really love this year?
Well, let's start. I'll start with the concerts, man. For one, you had the Wu Tang last concert. I went to that. That
Uh,
was dope. That was very dope, man. Um, Going to that, man, I would kind of want to do a song with Inspector Deck, man. I don't know if it ever happened, but I do want to do a song with Inspector Deck, bro. Like listening to his verses and seeing him on stage, bro. He's kind of an unsung hero in Wu-Tang Clan, bro. You know what I mean? He
okay.
got one of the most iconic verses in hip hop ever on Triumph. How he kicked off the song was like to this day, it's amazing, bro, and it still hold
Yeah.
that same weight to this day, bro. And Triumph came out when we were in eighth grade, and that was what 1997. So
Yeah.
the
Yeah. I think we was
still
freshmen.
nah, bro. We was because
Was it eighth grade?
I remember I let Zainab borrow the Wu Tang Forever CD. I believe. I believe I let
Okay.
Zainab borrow the Wu Tang Forever CD, bro. So I think we was in eighth
Wow.
grade, bro.
All
Yeah,
right.
yeah. And to carry it on for that verse to still hold weight to this day, bro. It's
Yeah.
amazing. It's amazing, man. So that little brother last concert, man, at the
Oh
Metro,
yeah.
that was it was hip hop was in the building, man. It was like not a crazy big venue, but it was like a nice sized venue where that energy just bouncing from the stage to the back of the arena or the venue or whatever, man. It's just a beautiful night for hip hop. Then hip hop summer, man. Like I was just speaking on previously. You had the Clips, then you had Freddie Gibbs, you had JID or Jid, you had Chance the Rapper, some
Yeah.
other albums that came out, man. So that was a high point for me. Um, what else I had on here? J Electronica surprise, him
Yeah.
dropping his project. So those
Dope.
are some of my most like high points in hip hop for me, man. And another one is kind of one of the high points, and I don't know if you want to call it a low point or whatever, but the East and West Coast type of thing with Joey Badass versus Rayvon and Daylight and
They
everything.
like,
So,
yeah.
and what made it a down point for me was how it ended, bro.
Yeah,
Was
it
how it
got out of
ended.
hand. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's like
But
Joey Badass kicking their ass so bad, they like end up releasing the track. You know what I mean? Kind of throwing in the towel or waving a white flag, and it's like, bro, you didn't even have to be a part of this if you was gonna do that. Loaded Lux was spazzing on you, ain't you ain't had really nothing for him. And y'all been going back and forth for a minute, bro. you don't really follow battle rap like that,
Right.
but Daylight and Loaded Lux, Ben was supposed to happen, bro. Like there's been a battle brewing for years now, years, and Daylight been calling Lux out. So it's like I don't know, man. I felt disappointed by the end of it. So yeah, man. What were some of your high points though, bro?
Man, I'm right on board with you, man. Live shows. I know I said before I don't like going to live shows as far as like, getting there, parking, crowd and all of that. While I'm there watching it, I typically do enjoy it. Um, and this year I seen some pretty interesting shows. My daughters and we got to see Tyler the Creator, and they
Mm.
had Paris, Texas open up for them, and they was cold. Tyler was cold. Even Lil Yachty was there too, and he did his thing. We got to see Mike and Navy Blue and
Mm.
another independent artist named Samira Truth. They was cold. Um, got to see we got to see Saba and the Pivot Gang a few weeks ago. That's one of my favorite shows of all time. Like it was
Okay
really,
then.
really good, man. And got to see Billy Woods, Gabe Nandez, and the Human Error Club was like a jazz band. They were really good too, man. So getting out and really experiencing live hip hop and the live music, it was a good thing, man. And
Okay then.
that was definitely my high point when it come to hip hop and the music.